Make that chair serve you.
Make that chair serve you. Make that chair serve. What is up with bro's terminology? And I don't understand who the hell pulls a chair out like that. Okay, before this video starts, there's two issues I run into: my audio and also my lighting. So I ask that y'all please be patient with me. I'm learning this shit. I just installed OBS, so there's gonna be peaks in audio, but just work with me. All right, I love y'all boys. Be looking forward to a life update video. Y'all enjoy the video. I missed y'all boys, man. How y'all been? Hopefully everything's going smooth with y'all. So today we are here to talk about alpha males.
Why sigma males are more attractive than alpha males. Stay tuned.
The video's titled, "Do Not Take Advice from This Guy About Being a Man." Let's get to it. This fool woke up at 3:50 in the morning.
What the hell is this?
So we're gonna be serious about the Lord's business.
So we wasted about 2, maybe going on 3 hours just to do some push-ups, splash some water in our face, listen to a sermon, write some notes. Not to mention, my body isn't even awake at that time. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing?
Okay.
Damn.
I don't know how realistic this is. Aquaman? Is that what we're looking at right now? Right, I've had enough. I've seen everything that I need to see. Now, I thought I had a ridiculous morning routine. I showered first and then pooped, but this guy takes the cake. Super duper, and I mean mega viral content creator Ashton Hall went viral over this past couple of days because he has one of the most outrageous morning routines.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that fit looks like it's choking. Like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll wear fitted jeans or stuff like that, and I get he's maybe trying to show his little physique or whatever, but yo, that's too damn tight. Like why you wearing them pants? Why the pants so far up your ass? Like, relax,
like,
dude.
8 billion views based off of doing this type of content, and that's total, of course, but there has to be some legitimacy to what he's doing, because on every single platform we're talking hundreds of millions of views on just his content. There's a few things about Ash that are driving people to him. One, he has a ridiculous morning routine. I mean, most of his morning routine seemingly is wasted, if I'm being
No, serious.
honest with you. There's like a whole gap between like 4 o'clock when he wakes up and 6 o'clock when he actually goes to the gym, where he does virtually nothing and nobody's talking about it. It looks like he did some scrolling and maybe some note taking, but I promise you, you don't need 2 hours to do that. Get up and go to the gym, buddy. Another thing is the constant bowl of water dip. The face bowl of water dip that I've seen in the past couple of days has totally taken me out.
Yeah, that's a little much. Who has time to do all this? So you mean to tell me he went back to the crib, got him a bowl, filled it up with ice, poured water in there just to splash his face, and run in the middle of the street? Yeah, we cooked, bro. We done.
Banana peel on the face, or having these guys follow you around and record you in probably the most ridiculous and inefficient ways. I think a lot of this lifestyle content is over exaggerated. Hell, he even fake dropped one of the water bottles to make himself seem more realistic, but the camera angles that he got for the dropped water bottle let us know that it's unrealistic.
Yo, okay, real quick, and then I'll get back to it. One of the reasons why I took a hiatus from YouTube in the first place, I'm gonna make a separate video about that, but it was for, you gotta look at the competition you're up against. You got guys shooting these types of weird angles with professional grade cameras. They probably have to do the same shoot once, twice, 3 times to fake them dropping something and hitting it at a different angle. Like, all these small intricate details. And I was like, yo, let me take a step back, because I don't want to sit there and go crazy with my production just for people to be like, who the hell is this person I'm watching? You get what I'm saying? there's no identity there.
The most maddening thing in the world. So many variants of this guy has popped up, and I don't blame him because a lot of them are gaining some sort of traction. There's a lot of content out there right now that is depicting this successful lifestyle, and specifically the successful lifestyle of a man. Now, for the most part, it is positive. We know what male representation on the internet looks like. It has a pretty bad stigma, but it does have me questioning and wondering, why the hell are so many people so interested in this lifestyle? I know extreme versions of things are always attractive, but it's amazing to me how super viral these contents go, where people are doing just the most outrageous things in the world, and people tie them to masculinity to the point.
Well, the thing is, people that's fresh out of high school, they grew up in households where they don't really have a good role model, so they go on the internet, they see these routines and stuff like that. It's not until like they actually try their whole routine that they realize, okay, this is not sustainable, this is not cool. Thank God I used the military to kind of like build, you know, my sense of direction. You get what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why I joined the military. It was just to get that direction.
Shut the fuck.
Even people are willing to pay thousands, and I mean thousands of dollars to get involved in different courses, workshops, and boot camps, paying $8,000 to $10,000 in order to determine whether you are a man or not, to take the next level or not, to hone in your dedication or not. It's probably not the way that the modern man thought he would have to go about validating his masculinity, but we are in 2025. We are in an era where people need to make money, and we are in an era where honestly it's being questioned on a day-to-day basis. And what's crazy is the people who are pushing these things are sowing the seeds of division more and more when it comes to what is and is not masculinity than anything, in my opinion. But we're now at the point where we have content creators that are analyzing and over-analyzing every single step you make, down to the point of how you hold a briefcase in a business interview or how you pull out a chair in a business interview. Separation from being a weak man to a masculine man.
Reel's fitness content creator that teaches people how to convey a strong presence while doing mundane activities like pulling up a chair to a table.
Most of you will be leaning over the chair.
I don't know why he says most of you here, because I don't think I've pulled up a chair like that in my entire life.
Make that chair serve you.
Make that chair serve you. Make that chair serve. What is up with bro's terminology? And I don't understand, who the hell pulls a chair out like that?
Just unrealistic, performative, and honestly lacking no substance. And then of course on the far end of the spectrum, you have the red pill community, who definitely has done its fair share of damage that we don't have to talk about right now. The reason why this content exists in 2025 and is literally thriving and doing as well as it is because there has been this growing sentiment that there is some sort of void when it comes to the masculinity space. I mean, people have been looking for content creators, words of advice, self-help, etc., but especially when it comes to manhood, literally, as Anthony Mackie would say, manhood is under attack. Masculinity is under attack.
I keep my boys up.
Okay, this is a basic solution for that. Manhood is under attack. Set the example. You could be fly and be manly. You don't gotta shave your head bald or grow a long ass Viking beard and look like you touch kids in the morning. Like, you don't have to do that. Have a backbone, stand for something. That's my version of what a man is.
Now, recent fashion trends have really pushed the boundaries as to what masculinity is. We're talking about things like earrings or hair being a different texture or a different color, or worse yet, nail polish.
So show us the nails.
Don't get a close-up of my nails.
No.
Listen, I've been on the road. I'm gonna do like this.
But we see a pop of color.
Yeah.
What was the impetus for it?
Expression.
Expression.
Yeah, expression. You know, I'm creative. I'm expressive. And there's so many ways.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
This is humiliation ritual. I could tell. Look at when he said expression. Watch this. Watch this.
Yeah, expression. You know,
What is that face? What is that face he made? Hold on. We're gonna go back.
What was the impetus for it?
Expression.
Expression. I know body language, people. Pay attention to that, because you past zesty at this point, bro. What kind of shit is the stylist sneaking in your bag? He got you looking crazy, bro.
Get hood on some weird shit. Have you walking around with that nut ass cut?
And look at bro face the whole time. His face is balled up because he know this shit is weird. Yo, okay, funny ass story, right? I remember I wrestled in high school and I finished my match. And then I go and I sit down because we, you know, it just rotates by schools. And I'm sitting in the bleachers, but the way I'm sitting is I got my phone in the middle of my legs and I have my legs kind of like in that weird like pigeon toe, because the way that the bleachers was set up, it was like I couldn't really lean forward. It was just a weird ass setup. Like, this old head goes and he walks up. I'm speaking, he took his time. I spotted him all the way from the other end. In my peripheral, he just shaking his head, right? So I'm looking like, damn, what I did? Bottles his way all the way up the stairs. He comes by and I was like, hey, how you doing, man? He's like, young man, let me ask you something. I said, what? He's like, why you sitting like that? I'm like, I was like, nah, you know, I'm trying to catch. He was just like, right. But you ain't gonna sit up though? I was like, you know what? You sure right. Let me all it took was just that man to say that one thing. Why you sitting like that? I was like, oh shit, hold on. Let me appreciate and I love every single one of y'all boys. Y'all be safe out here. And remember, love yourself. Alright? You should love yourself now. Okay. Oh yeah, boy. Peace.